All right, touchy. Just make my dreams come true. Touchy subject. Lose weight and build muscle strength. You guys know I talk about that a lot. Hey man, I'm a big fan of your channel, and I have gotten a lot of inspiration and good tips from you. I was wondering if you think it is possible to lose weight and build muscle or strength while cutting. Hell yeah. Uh, the strength part there, I know for a fact, it's fucking proven. The muscle part, you gotta be really careful. I eat extremely nutritious. I get good sleep every night. I have a low stress lifestyle other than intense training. And I like to stay optimistic about what the human body can do. Same thing here. Even if science tells me it's impossible, I'll always look for a way to make it possible. If I fail, that's fine. But I hate just being in the box, right? If my mind can believe it, I really think that it's possible. Um, and I like to stay optimistic about what the human body can do. Can you help give me advice? I just finished the book and feel that I need to lose a decent amount of fat. But I love building muscle and strength so much that I'm sad to hear everyone say that you can only maintain that best while cutting. Thank you in advance. If you get to answer my question, I know you're a busy guy, keep up the good work. Well, yes, you are lucky, motherfucker. I'm answering your question right now, Mr. Green Caffeine. That's his name. All right. So yes, you could build strength while you're cutting. That already happened. In fact, some people get stronger when they're cutting simply because your hormone balance is fixed. You leaner. You. It's really like a mind thing. Strength is not just muscle. A lot of people think strength is just muscle. Strength is mostly in your fucking mind. If you feel great, you're energetic, you're strong as fuck. Yes, putting on mass also helps you. That's what powerlifters really get stupid fat, because of all the water retention and all that things like that. But my deadlift went up when I was cutting back in a year ago. My overhead press went up when I was doing a Gymler. I said Gymler, Windler 531 a year and a half ago. All my stats went up when I was cutting, and I was like, what the fuck? It's really because I was eating better. I was getting more sleep. My T levels, obviously my ratio, estrogen, testosterone, cortisol, that shit was elevated, was good. So those things play a part as far as strength. As far as muscle mass, what you want to do is this. Yes, I believe it's possible because I look at in high school, I looked at track runners, even in college, people that run track. When they start running, they're skinny, right? Skinny, frail as fuck. By the end of the season, they build all this nice lean muscle mass. Their weight goes up, their body fat percentage goes down. Obviously, it makes sense, and they didn't go through a buck and cut cycle. Sprinters don't buck and cut, motherfuckers. They start off skinny and lean, right? Ectomorphs. By the time they're pros, they have all this muscle mass and have less body fat than they had when they were first starting out. What do you call that? Putting on muscle while minimizing fat gain. So it is possible, right? And another reason why it's possible is because you have hormones in your body that specifically build muscle and burn fat, right? Testosterone, IGF-1, growth hormone helps with that a little bit. There's some debates about that, but the body is made to do that. When you hit puberty, what happens? You build muscle without even training, and your body fat percentage goes down, right? So it's possible to mimic those real life scenarios using nutrition, sleep, a proper training program. It is possible. People have done it, right? If a person who's like 12% body fat or 13% body fat starts lifting and eating, forget calorie count. He just starts eating good foods, fruits, veggies, protein, smart with his carb intake and things like that, lifting real heavy, nice. What's gonna happen? He's gonna gain weight, but muscle mass, and his fat percentage is gonna go down. Then supplement companies want to make you believe that you have to bulk and cut, even though I do it because there's reason behind it. They make it that you have to bulk and cut in order to have a good physique. That's not true, guys. They do it because when you bulking, you gotta eat fucking like, according to them, like fucking 10,000 calories. So that makes you buy the dextrose and all that bullshit. And then when you too fat and you have to cut, and you have to buy the fucking fat burners and shit like that. So both ways they got you in the cycle where they're making money off of you, right? You don't have to. The reason why I wanted my dirty bulk was because I told you guys I was too obsessed with getting big. My arms were too skinny. I had to go on a caloric surplus. And after that, I stopped, guys. I've been eating less than 1,800 calories a day, and I went from 195, 197, 199, and now I'm 202 at 15 or 1,600 calories a day using my uncle's advice. I mean, example. So it is possible to build muscle while getting leaner. You just got to be really careful with your carb intake, and you got to number one increase your protein intake. Not super high, but you want to make sure your body is always in a state of protein synthesis, right? You want protein synthesis to be higher than protein breakdown, right? That's really what it boils down to. Net protein synthesis. Your body's always doing either, sometimes both, sometimes more breakdown, more synthesis. You want more synthesis than breakdown. And for that, you got to have enough energy, right? That's what I'm saying. Carbs are also important. Enough protein, because, it's called protein synthesis, not carb synthesis. You need protein, nitrogen from the amino acids. And obviously, a lot of sleep, hormone balance, lose body fat if you can, lose belly fat. Stop eating the things that make you fat and bloated, and that's really gonna help with your journey. And also to maintain muscle mass while cutting, I always advise I don't like cutting. While leaning out, don't do treadmill, boring cardio. Do sprints, right? Copy. You want the physique of a sprinter, do what a fucking sprinter does, right? Sprint. Do jump roping. Do explosive things that use your muscles as opposed to just marathon running and just walking on fucking treadmill. All right. I hope that answers your question. And let me see if I answered everything. So yeah, make a long story short, you want to lose fat while keep muscle. Um, Protein, sleep, carbs, fat, spread, things like that. All right, I'm out.